Hi, my name is Todd Michael Schultz, and welcome to West Hollywood. West Hollywood, California is where I've been living for the last 14 years. I was born and raised in the San Fernando Valley. I was born here in Cedars-Sinai Hospital, just a couple miles from here, if that. I went to Calabasas High School, but I'm here today to tell you that I'm running to become the Republican nominee in the 2024 presidential election. Why? Why me? Frankly, the reason I'm running is because I am the best option. I'm the best option for the Republicans to win, but I'm also better than the Democrats. I'll just start off by telling you 4 tenets that I've devised for the campaign. The first one is going to be truth. You ask me a question, I give you an answer, I tell you the truth. You might not like it, you might love it, who knows. 2, loyalty. I have no corporate ties. Not even one. I'm a free and independent thinker and not bought or owned. 3, understanding. When I speak and I say something, I understand what I'm talking about. If I don't, I'll let you know. The 4th thing would be discourse. Discourse is dialogue, it's talking, it's interacting, and we don't really do it very well these days. Throughout my campaign, there'll be discourse had amongst the American people that I will be listening to, and we will devise plans based on what's feasible, reasonable, and what they want. Under Schultz administration, we'll revitalize the American workforce and morale and workforce in ways that we haven't seen in decades, not since I've been born. People will be happier. Why? Well, I'll tell you 2 of my programs that I already have laid out. The first program is the Great American Workshop Act. I teach writing. I do writing workshops. You get a group of people together and you show each other your work and you talk to each other. You engage and you tell them what's wrong with the piece or what's right with the piece, and you become a better writer through the process. Because I've done it and seen great strides in people that maybe weren't as good at the beginning, but they were great at the end. I think we can apply that same principle to pretty much any skill set. It's a no-brainer. It will be cost efficient. As a Republican, I vow not to spend more than we've spent in the previous year, my first year of office. So who are we gonna have to pay? We're gonna have to pay the leaders, the people that teach it. We're also gonna have to maybe rent some buildings out. The good news is that we have some empty building spaces after COVID. There's a lot of people working at home. So there's a bunch of spaces out there for us to occupy. We can take a lot of the funds from the sweetheart deals that happen all over Washington, especially in defense, but everywhere. It's pretty much everywhere. And we can take a look at some of those premiums that some people are getting and dissolve them and put them into this. This is not a very high cost program. Not a lot of technology necessary. People generally have computers these days. They have phones. We'll need a minimum set of tools. I think we can do it. I know how to do it. I know how to set it up. And then on day 1, it'll begin. Second, this is called the revival of the middle class. So basically, if you live in Los Angeles and you're a family of 4, your target income to middle class is $200,000 a year. Now that might sound like a lot to some of you, but it only sounds like a lot in my belief. Is it a lot? It's not nothing. It's pretty much a middle class existence in Los Angeles these days. Gas is at $7 a gallon. So I can devise software that keeps track of things on an ongoing basis with neutrality, by the way. Nobody's gonna be targeted. We just want to know if we're hitting the index. So you could take that $200,000 a year in Los Angeles for a family of 4, and you can index that across the country for a cost of living. In LA, I would say it's about $200,000, knowing what I know. I'm not afraid of the big interests, and I'm not afraid of the unholy precedents set by the legislator and the judiciary. Provided that nobody's perfect, we won't punish mistakes. We won't punish addicts. In fact, we'll make treatment centers better. We'll improve the quality of treatment being given. Provided that nobody's perfect, no great injustice will be denied. We have more information and capabilities to understand situations than ever before. I can devise novel software that provides neutral detection of problems arising. We won't punish mistakes. We won't punish addicts. We'll improve treatment facilities and we'll audit the costs of treatment, making sure that the treatment is both economically sound and functional. We'll also get down to realness. I'm not gonna pander to the public. I'm here to help because I know I can. Give me the chance to earn your support. We'll be maintaining an email address where you can email me directly, and until it becomes untenable, I'll answer the questions directly. Full transparency infused with reasonable knowledge and understanding of the issues at hand. No one unqualified will be given jobs in my administration. My administration will constitute a fundamental shift of the energy of America. We won't make America great again. We'll make it better than ever. Sweetheart deals, overinflated deals with government contractors will be audited, and we'll take some of those sweetheart deals and maybe we'll dissolve some of them and put those funds into the Great American Workshop Act. Government contracts will be provided on fair bases. Sweetheart deals and overinflated government contracts will be replaced with fair work for fair pay. We can fund the workshops with the savings we'll get from dissolving those sweetheart deals, and I will get it done as president. We can revitalize the skill set of the American workforce with workshops, which means exploring your craft, bettering it, improving it, having it subject to scrutiny so that you have value to provide. The American workforce will feel great about itself. That's the goal of the workshops. And I know how to make that happen because I've run workshops where I've seen people go from not so great to amazing. I know it's possible because I've done it. This will stimulate American innovation and take us far ahead of where we ever thought possible. We can and we will.